Hello and welcome. I'm Ash Mannix. It is Sunday evening once again, and we're going to play some more Ace Attorney Investigations Collection with our main man, Edgeworth. Almost forgot his name there for a second. Giving it to the prosecutorial committee, conduct committee, whatever the hell they are. Screw them. Corrupt as shit. Anyway. Right, is this the right time? Yep, 8 o'clock. It is Sunday. It is Sunday, right? I don't know. What day is it today? Pretty sure it's Sunday. We'll just check everything is in order. Let's switch to this lovely screen. Let me see if my controller is going to switch on. Will you switch on, you absolute pile of shite? Let's see if I can move my windows over a little bit as well. Let's get everything lined up. Oh, for fuck's sake. I think we're connected, guys. Yes. 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 I've got myself a bottle of Coke Zero for my sins. And it has a lovely name on it, Olivia. Olivia's a nice name. I need to cut down on the fizzy. Wait, what's happening here? Right. Okay. Where are we? We're in the Committee for Prosecutorial Excellence Chamber. I think we found out that, what's her name? Her, the nurse lady, was lying. She lied about the cause of death. So the granny had told her the truth, and she wrote down something that was false, and we're trying to figure out, I think, why. And everyone's like, "Oh my god, what's going on? 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 Excuse me, what's going on?" Okay, those are my rubbish attempts of voices. Francisco von Karma, I forgot. Oh. Wait, did I? Let me check. Where did I stop in the last game? I should check this before I stream. La 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 la. Wait, what the fuck is this order? Wait, I'll go here. I'll go to my channel site. Let's see this one. Right. Where did we stop it? Wait a minute. I feel like we stopped Silence in the Courtroom. Wait. No. Why is it loaded me from there? So this is not the auto, 8th of March. Sorry, 3rd of August. Yeah. Is this? No, it's starting me from here? What the fuck? Well, did I not save it after this? Oh my god. Whatever. Silent in the courtroom, please. Miss Monkama, if you would be so kind as to update us on the progress of the search. It's not good news, I'm afraid. I can't remember. The entire big building has been searched from top to bottom, and no auctioneer's hammer was found anywhere. Ugh, shit. That is bad news indeed. Then we have no choice but to move ahead with the verdict. Ah, such a terrible shame. But I suppose only a fool would have left the murder weapon behind. It's certainly not what I'd expect from a first-rate criminal mind. No, there's just not enough to work with here. I can't carry us any further on my own. Ugh. Yes, it really is a tragedy, but such is life, I suppose. I was just thinking back over the defendants I've made plea deals with over the years. People who poured their hearts out to me, who trusted me with every detail of their crimes. And then, when it came to their sentencing, I recommended life in prison every time. What? For every single one. Oh, wait, so you pretended to give them a plea deal and would fuck them over? Oh, if only you could see them. The stupid, dumbfounded looks on their faces. Well, you're a psycho. I mean, if they were really bad criminals, I don't know, guys. I don't know if they were fucking assholes. They probably deserved it, but at the same time, that is fucked. Wait a minute, let me close this. Well, I guess that's us finding out that he is not as nice or harmless as he seems. Anyway, the verdict will now be passed. All present will accept the goddess's word as law. There's nothing more I can do. Kay and I are both... What's Kay gonna do? If only we had some proof. I never imagined I would be passing judgment on you under such circumstances. The end of the road, huh? By the power invested in me, Excelsius winner, this court hereby indicts you for your crimes. What? What the fuck? What? Huh? What on earth's gotten into you, Verity? I submit for the court's consideration the case file of a certain incident, namely the IS-7 incident, a murder that took place 18 years ago. What the fuck? But what does that file have to do with... Wait, you mean... Your late-night visit to this chamber, that was to... Check, to what? Precisely, I came here to retrieve these documents. Oh, is that why she didn't have her name on it? What documents? Though sadly, it would seem that I arrived too early. To catch the auction itself. When we spoke of the matter before, I implied that I had come to retrieve files pertaining to your own case. You'll have to forgive me, that was a ruse to buy myself more time. Did you just lie in court? I have an instant case file data jotted down in my organizer. What the fuck is going on here? What the heck are you doing, Gavel? You can't just accuse my dad! 1 second, what the fuck is going on here? Wait, what has this got to do with anything? What? What's going on, guys? Without proper grounds, it's deformation. An excellent observation, Eustace. Is? And of course, I have the grounds to make such an accusation. You're not gonna point out the deformation thing. Also, it's nice to see her on this side of the screen. She looks happy. She's on our side. This is so weird. Oop. 18 years ago, Mr. Manfred von Kramer had some details about the victim's body fabricated. The details he was forced to fabricate when the sculptor Artie Frost's body went missing. My papa... oh my god. Fabricating information? What is the meaning of this? Ian Sideman, The detective originally assigned to the case did in fact report that the body had gone missing. Ian Sideman? Who the fuck's that? However, it seems that a certain someone wasn't very pleased with Mr. Von Karma and deliberately withheld that information in order to bring him down a few pegs. What? Ian Sideman, the detective originally assigned to the case, did in fact report that the body had gone missing. However, it seems that a certain someone wasn't very pleased with Mr. Von Karma and deliberately withheld information in order to bring him down a few pegs. What? Who withheld that information? What the fuck? What? What? This individual refuses to allow anyone to go against their wishes or challenge their power, and they're known to go to extreme lengths in order to bring those who defy them to heel. 18 years ago, they were no different. What the fuck? In fact, they even ordered the heads to create a fake autopsy report for the IS-7 incident. Wait. Von Karma didn't falsify? What the fuck? What? She was responsible for the fake report. Who? Oh, Dr. Hertz. What the wait, you have to understand, Grandma, she's not a bad person. Oh my god. She had to do what he said, and she didn't have any choice. What? He? The person in question was the chief prosecutor at the time. The chief prosecutor... oh shit. The chief prosecutor 18 years ago. No. I mean, mate, have you not figured it out already? The man... oh, the man who gave Papa the first penalty of his career. Damn. Excelsius winner, it was you.
Objection.
What are you all talking about? My dad would never do something like that. I'm sorry, Eustace, but your opinion on the matter is not needed here. Damn. Damn. Well, Chairman Winner, do you have anything to say for yourself? Aren't we in the middle of a different court battle? Why are we talking about another case? I don't know, it seems a bit weird. All that nonsense with the body, that was Manfred's doing. Such a willful boy. And the fake autopsy report? Hilda, how could you? I can't believe you naughty kids would do such dishonest things behind my back.
Hold it.
What the fuck? We could just ask her why she did it. She is standing right over there after all. Wait, Grandma can't. She's... ouch! Grandma, I'm sorry. I knew that. That's why I... Right, exactly. If I didn't, everybody would have found out about what you did. What? They said he was going to charge you if it didn't help them their plan. If I didn't... what? They said he would... that he would... I just had to do what the auctioneer said. Why'd you keep slapping your grandma in the head, man? So you were coerced into it, were you, Nurse Needler? And just to be clear, the auctioneer was Chairman Winner? I'm sorry, but I honestly don't know. The person forcing me to help them was the auctioneer. And they definitely looked to be about the same build as the chairman, but I never saw their face. Well, there must be something. Any detail, no matter how small, will do. Oh, wait. The mask didn't cover their whole face. And the part that wasn't covered had a tattoo on it. I remember that much for sure. What? Okay. Ringleader's appearance data updated. My organizer. Also had a tattoo on the part of their face. The mask. They have a tattoo on their face? Mate. Okay, this is ridiculous. Why would a tattoo?
Objection.
Objection. Why would you have a tattoo on your face? If you're a top prosecutor and you want to commit some crimes and you're going to be doing some in person, why would you wear a mask that didn't cover the identifiable tattoo on your face? You insane man! What the fuck? Whatever. This all sounds very dramatic, but I really don't know what you're talking about. There's no tattoo anywhere on my face. I think I'd know if there was one, wouldn't you? Which means I can't be the ringleader, no matter how much you might want me to be. Guys, is the hair and the beard fake? Is that what this is? I only hope you can figure out who this shameless manipulator might be. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Your contempt for this courtroom is an insult to the goddess. Damn. Are you sure it's not you who's feeling insulted here? I am not the only one who has been trying to bring you to justice. Miss Ringer had been trying too. Was Miss Ringer working for you and she got killed? And I refuse to let her sacrifice be in vain. Young Rosie was looking to take me down, you say? But why? I barely knew her. I've always had a certain magnetic charm, but I don't remember ever catching that particular eye. Oh, God. You barely knew the victim? Why, I do believe that is a new statement. The goddess demands that you offer your full testimony on the record. So that's how this is going to go, You mean to hound me until I finally break? Well, if that's the way you want to play it. Oh, shit, I've just realized something. Fine. Right. He has a very, like, if you... Even the coat, to be fair, right? 1 second. I want you to look at his coat and his outfit and his, like, tight shirt that he's got on. Oh, shit. And the goggles, right? He's got a biker's look to him. So is he going to have a biker's tattoo on his face somewhere? Because this is very biker-esque, right? This style. Yeah. Yeah, maybe that's what they're going for. Interesting, interesting. Or maybe I'm talking shit. I'll destroy you all. Every last one of you. Mr. Edgeworth, please allow me to work with you on this one. Oh my god, my pleasure. Oh, look at that smile. Ah! Gavel is awesome. Though I did suspect that she was part of this whole plot. I doubt we'll get another chance to put him on the stand. So let's make the most of this opportunity. Of course, Your Honor. I wouldn't have it any other way. Let's do this. Now, Tim and Mina, you will tell this court everything you know about Miss Ringer. Everything I know about Miss Ringer. Young Rosie was a member of the committee, of course. But we never really had any personal interactions. At least none that I remember. I feel like we have something here. Need to search how she swapped places with Rosie. Do we have anything to prove that, the other way? What? Thanks so much for agreeing to help with my plan. Now we can get both of one. Good luck, Mer. I had no motive to murder that poor girl whatsoever. And I have absolutely no idea why she was after me. So you don't mean to accept your part in any of this? Of course he doesn't. He isn't guilty. How could he be? He's my dad, the winner of winners. That's very kind of you, Eustace, but you'll need more than mere words if you plan to cover for me. Right, you got it. I won't let this pin this on you. I believe in you, Dad. You'll be Edgeworth. I know you will. Yes, yes. You really are such a sweet, simple child. He really loves his dad, huh? But that's no excuse for him to ignore his father's crimes. No matter how much he respects him, regardless of their station in life, all criminals will be made to atone for their sins in time. What the fuck's going on here? This won't be easy on Mr. Winner. But it has to be done. We can't let his father get away with this. Rabat al. Emphasis on the but. Young Rosie was a member of the committee, of course. As a member of the committee, you must at least have been familiar with her face. Sure, but that's about all. I saw her every once in a while. But we never really had any personal interactions, at least none that I remember. So you're saying you barely knew the victim at all? That's exactly what I'm saying, my boy. Yes. Why, I never even knew about that burn mark on her hand. You didn't? I mean, what's the point? You get to know someone, but before you know it, they're gone. It's become such a pain to remember things about others. They're here one day and gone the next. What the hell? Yes, because they dare to stand up to you and you make them disappear. Bloody hell. If you could please add your remark about the victim's burn to your testimony, Chairman Winner. Oh, I didn't even know about the burn mark on her hand. Let me check. What evidence do we have about this burn mark? No. Let's see. Victim's body discovered in committee chambers. Autopsy places time of death at around 11 p.m. Cause of death appears to be blunt force trauma from an object with a circular striking surface. Puncture wounds on the chest were inflicted post other marks. Prominent burn mark on back of victim's right hand. Why? How do we prove that he knew that though? Oh shit! No shit! Shit! Fuck! I wasn't supposed to press that. Fuck me. Hurts my soul. Wait, you. Fuck. Right, whatever. Let me. Shit, that pissed me off. Right, I don't know a jacket. Also had a tattoo in the part of their face. That was a ringleader. Heart surface about that happened during the mysterious auction. I'm trying to think, what do we have that proves otherwise? I feel like we don't have any evidence to prove this. Don't worry, I'll make sure you get your precious thing back, Rosie. I don't know. Whatever. Ha, you think you can win against the winner? Think again, my dad's invincible. He's on the top of the... Yes, blah, 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 blah. I need to plan my approach with utmost care. Yeah, what the fuck though? Why, I didn't even know about the burn mark. Let's press this. You're sure you didn't know about the burn mark? You really don't let up, do you? I'm not in the habit of memorizing who has a scar on their hand and who doesn't. But this wasn't just any old scar. I'd say it's pretty noticeable, in fact. Perhaps under normal circumstances, but now that I think about it, Miss Ringer did always wear gloves. Truth be told, I wasn't aware of the burn mark until after the incident myself. The victim's hands were always covered by a pair of gloves. It makes sense, of course. People can be very self-conscious about such things. I can only sympathize, being something of a sensitive soul myself. I hope you're not too sensitive to append that statement to your testimony. What? Although I suppose she was always wearing gloves, perhaps it was to hide that burn. Let's press on it. So you remember her always wearing gloves? I mean, it was something of a trademark of hers, yes. Who knew it was to hide a burn mark? I always imagined it was just a fashion statement. Does your little friend there have something to hide under all those bandages, I wonder? Mate, what the fuck? Me? No, I don't have anything to hide. You don't? Not even the stony visage of a cold-blooded murderer.
Objection!
If anyone here is hiding such a thing, it's you. And I'll expose your true face if it's the last thing I do. Hint, hint. Oh, you never fail to entertain, my boy. Go ahead and do your worst. So Miss Ringer always wore gloves. What does that mean? I'm trying to think what evidence. Photograph of a mysterious figure in the red drone coat. No, I mean, let's have a look at this. Why was she not wearing gloves at that time? Right, no, so Gavel said that she always saw her with gloves as well. I don't know what to choose for this. Wait, so we got here. Ringleader wore a white jacket, white gloves, a magenta flower and a mask. Also had a tattoo in the part of their face the mask didn't cover. What does that mean? That reminds me of something. I should look over all the evidence again. What? Why? I had no motive to murder that poor girl whatsoever. I have absolute no idea why she was after me. I feel like there's some sort of evidence for that we can use for that. I don't know. Oh, I don't know though. What proves what? Right. So magenta flower made of fabric is usually worn on the chest as decoration torn from the. Wait. Ringleader wore wait. Death occurred as a result of a heavy blow to the head with it. She wasn't wearing gloves. Here, her gloves were in her. What is? But that I don't think that proves anything in this respect. I remember that chest wounds. Wait, what does it say? The gloves weren't worn.
Objection!
Oh wait, I already did this, didn't I? Oh fuck. I don't know. Fuck it, I don't know. He's hinted towards something. What else was there?
Objection!
Nope. Nope. Fuck.
Objection!
No, right. Alright, fuck this. Oh my days. Evangelion Donut, welcome to the stream. What a smug asshole. Yes, he is. I'm just looking up the guide because I can't be fucked. Right, I've done this, don't give a shit. Oh my god. Wait a minute. What? Oh my god, I would never fucking... Oh man, fuck this game. Also, what the fuck? Stupid fucking... Pressing his arm makes it play the recording. And I knew it was you the moment I laid eyes on you. You can't hide that, but what the fuck? Nothing to say for yourself. I've waited so long for the state, and now I'll finally have my revenge. What the fuck? God help me. Don't care. I would never have got this. Yeah, I've given up trying to actually play the game. I'm just going to use the guide. Fuck it. So Miss Ringer always wore gloves. If she did, that raises a rather important question and highlights quite a contradiction. A contradiction, you say? Really? If we listen again to the conversation that was captured by this stuffed cow, you'll soon see what I mean. I knew it was you the moment I laid eyes on you. You can't hide that burn from me. Nothing to say for yourself? I've waited so long for this day, and now I'll finally have my revenge. We can be reasonably certain that what we just heard is the moment the victim was attacked. I knew it was you the moment I laid eyes on you. You can't hide that burn from me. We assumed that those were the words of the killer. And where's the problem in that? It seems like a perfectly sensible assumption to me. Heh, I'm afraid not, Chairman Winner. For you see, if the victim was always wearing gloves as you just testified, then the burn mark on her hand should not have been visible to her killer.
Objection.
You speak as if gloves can't be easily removed. She could have taken them off during the auction. That's... yes. But she hadn't. What? She was still wearing them when I changed places with her. So they must have been on her hands when she was being murdered too. What? What does this mean? But what are you saying, my dear? You do know how much trouble you're in, don't you? I'm not scared of you anymore. I've Grandma on my side now. What? Wasn't Grandma on your side from the beginning? Evangelion, don't say needler with the counter. Now it's time for you to pay the piper, winner, you dang devil. Fuck it out. I see, so you're both looking to disappear too. Oh shit. That can be arranged. Mate, fucking what? Not this time, Excelsius Winner. The only person disappearing will be you. Oh, that's dodge.
Objection.
You can't talk to my dad like that. Who cares if the burn was covered up? Why does that even matter?
Objection.
Oh, it matters. Because it turns out our understanding of the burn mark on its head Wait, is the burn mark... The killer's got the burn mark. What do you mean? What can the fact that the victim's burn mark was covered up possibly tell us? The murderer had a burn mark too. That's what I'm thinking. That's the only way that makes sense. Think about it like this, Mr. Winner. The victim was wearing gloves. Therefore, the burn mark on her hand would not have been visible. In which case, whose burn mark was it that was being referenced in the recording? Somebody who wasn't the victim? Precisely, which can only mean that the culprit had a prominent burn mark too. Or to put it another way, I knew it was you the moment I laid eyes on you. You can't hide that burn from me. Right, so it's not a tattoo, it's a burn mark on his face. Those words were spoken not by the murderer, but by the victim. No way!
Objection.
Is he not going to get like a scar from repeatedly whipping himself in the face? Eustace, my boy, would you mind stepping aside for a sec? Look, Miles, it's nice to see you having fun with your little flights of fancy, but let's get serious. So the murderer had a burn mark now, really? Where? On the face? Your little theory will either take flight or die depending on your answer here, I'm afraid. Evangelii Donut saying we're getting into Kyo Kirigiri level of burn mark scrutiny. Kyoko Kirigiri? Kyoko Kirigiri, who's that? Wait, that from, oh, yeah. I thought it was from Danganronpa. Wait, did she have some, like, let's get attention? Did she have some burn mark theory stuff? Or her levels? Was she in the first Danganronpa game? I feel like she was. I could be wrong. Dragon Grandpas, as you say. You keep saying that. It's gonna make me say that now. But he's not messing around. I have to figure out where that burn mark was and fast. On his face. I wonder where it could have been. All of the auction people were wearing disguises, right? Yes, and each disguise was different. Yet, in spite of that, the burn mark was visible to the victim somehow, which means... Right, so let's have a look at the mask. Wait, do we even have the mask that the... Fuck! It's not in here? They showed us a picture of the mask somewhere. Oh well. Well, shall we? Enlighten us, why don't you? Where was the murderer's burn mark? I assume you have some evidence. Fuck me. Oh, I'm fucked. What's this say? Oh no, man. Which piece of... Where's the thing? They showed the fucking mask. Oh god, fuck this. Evangelii said, did you not play it? I did play it. I played all the 3 main games. I just couldn't remember which one she was in. I think it was the first one. Yeah, you're saying, yeah, she was in the first one. There was a whole case around burn marks. Was there? Dude, I played it so long ago. Also, my memory's terrible. I can't even remember what happens in those games. I think the last one I remember, the last one was weird. I need a refresher on what happened in those games. Because the first one was in the school, the second one was on an island, and then the third one was like on an alleged camp in space. I hope I didn't ruin anything. I don't think those are spoilers at all. The island one is interesting. I don't have evidence, man. I don't know. Wait, let's have a look at this. What does this show? No. What? What evidence? What is this? Mask mono. So that can't have been... They showed us a picture of the mask, but we don't have a picture of that mask. Or was it found with this bad boy? Wait. Also, the third one was in a school. Yeah, but didn't they think they were on, like, they were in space? or something. They had some like they were fooling them into thinking like it was the end of the world or some bullshit. I can't remember. You've had Jedi saying the last Dragon Grandpa's V3 was the Metal Gear Solid 2 of the series, basically copied MGS2 damn near wholeheartedly, did it? Also, the third one was in a school. There are 2 more games. One is a RE4 inspired third-person shooter that takes place between the Island 1 and V3. They thought they were in a bubble in V3. Yeah. I thought they were in space. I don't know what piece of evidence to use. I suppose it's... Is it this one again? I would recognize you anywhere? Do we not have... Oh, fuck. I'm going to the guide. I don't care. Wait. What? Fuck. Right here it is. Also had a tattoo in the part of their face the mask didn't cover. Yeah. The other game was a summer camp Mario Party inspired board game. Weird. Called Danganronpa S. Man, I mean, I'm glad they're enjoying themselves with the series, but I would never play any of the other games because I'm not really interested, unless it's story important. Here is my evidence. The outfit the ringleader was wearing throughout the auction. Or rather, the outfit you were wearing, Chairman Winner. Oh, ho, ho, ho. And what exactly is that supposed to tell us,
Objection!
A suit, white gloves, and a mask. This disguise should have covered almost all of your skin. But according to Nurse Needler's testimony, the auctioneer's mask didn't quite cover your entire face. And not only that, she claims to have seen a tattoo on the part that was exposed. So this is a problem, right? Especially when I play these in multiple parts with weeks apart between the game. I forget this context. And this context is how you like... Because I'm like, which piece of evidence had the mask? And the mask apparently... I mean, they're showing a picture of this. We don't have this fucking... It's not shown in the evidence folder. The suit is shown in the evidence folder, which is super annoying. Anyway... But was it a tattoo, or did she simply mistake a burn mark for one? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. A burn mark on the face?
Objection!
Sorry to interrupt while you're fuck. Sorry to interrupt while you're so clearly enjoying yourself, dear boy. But I regret to inform you that none of the committee members has such a burn. Myself included, of course. But Dad, you... Like, I mean... Eustace, do you think you could be quiet, please? You can be foolish on your own time later. Well, you may be an annoyance most of the time, Mr. Winner. But on this particular occasion, I'm grateful for your presence. A reaction like that from you, his son, is as good an indicator of the truth as I could have hoped for. And it gives me a much-needed confidence boost concerning another theory of mine. What, the beard is fake? Namely, who that one unexplained item belongs to. Oh, there was a thing, wasn't there? It's not that one. It's this. One wig was straight and the other wavy. Ringer's hair was straight, so wavy not used. He wears a wig, of course he does. Evangelion saying the third person shooter story important. Danganronpa another episode. Oh, for fuck's sake, I'm not playing it. Just give me the summary of the story. Damn them. Damn them all. Oh, whoa, wait, they're in bikinis? No, I'm not playing it. Anyway, let's continue. What's the matter, Mr. Winner? What? I think he might be in shock. After all, he's usually last to figure things out. But in this case, he seems to have gotten there all too quickly. He knows that his father is indeed the real murderer. He's sad because he knows the truth? So, it's better not to know the truth at all? What? No, Kay, it's what we came here for. It doesn't matter how we get there. The important thing is finding the truth. Who says that? Was that Phoenix Wrightism? You yourself... Oh, wait. Did he? You yourself told me that once, right when I needed to hear it the most. Oh, Kay said that. And now it's time for me to repay the favour and show you the truth of your innocence. Having said that, though, if you get evidence illegally, if you, like, break into someone's house to get evidence for a court case, they can't use it in court. So it kind of does matter how you find the truth. Anyway, like, it matters to a degree. I want to know too the truth of what really happened. So please, Mr. Edgeworth, won't you show me? Lame. Cringe. Ha! I very much intend to. Oh, ho, 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 ho. You don't know when to give up, do you? Where is the burn then? Perhaps you could point it out to me. But you can't, can you? Because it's nowhere to be found. Just like your evidence that I'm the killer. Yeah, hunt for contradictions all you like. You won't find any. Because he's my dad, a winner through and through.
Objection!
I understand, Mr. Winner. I completely understand why you don't want to believe it's true. But if you ignore the truth now, you'll regret it for as long as you live. Dad, what do I do? Look at that, those eyes. I just don't understand it. How could I have raised such an utter buffoon? It's your fault, mate. If you really wish to help your father, Eustace, you could try thinking on your own for once in your life, you useless nitwit. Die. Die. But I try all the time, Dad. All I do is try. I went to the school you wanted me to go to. I aced every test. Did he pay for it? Look at my jacket. They only give these to the valedictorian. I did everything you told me to. I worked like crazy and graduated top of my class. I tried to be just like you and win as many trophies as I could.
Objection!
The truth is going to come out, isn't it? You really are just a simpering simpleton, aren't you? Those tests you aced, I had the school give you perfect scores on all of them. Those debated speech competitions you won, the judges were all friends of mine. If you never even realized that much, there's no hope for you, I'm afraid. None at all. Why would you do it then? If he was an idiot, wouldn't you? Oh, whatever. You're no son of mine. Even you must see that. Ooh, this is cold. This is well cold. In front of everyone. Ah! Is he gonna run away? Yeah. Whoa. Dude, even for Eustace, even though he's an asshole, right? That was fucking cold. You set him up to this as well? You're the one that fucking enabled him? Paying people off to ace his tests? Why? God damn. Oh, gone, my own son. They all leave in the end. Mate, you fucking... You decimated him in front of everyone. In front of the committee. In front of Edgeworth. In front of Gavel. That was cold as ice. Oh, I mean... Boo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Even when he was trying, he was failing, and he did it all for me? Then he should have tried harder. Imagine saying his dad said that because he knew his goose was cooked, he wanted his son not to witness it and to cut ties. Do you think so? I think he was just telling him the truth about how he felt about him. You're a disgrace. You don't deserve to be a father, and you certainly don't deserve to be chairman of this committee. Even I feel sorry for the boy now. I know, bad. Even I feel bad for him, but I hate him. Poor Mr. Winner. Explain yourself, gentleman Winner. Just what do you think your son is to treat him in such a way? An utterly useless pawn sounds about right. Pardon me, but you are one to talk, Verity. Pardon me, how dare you call her Verity? Call her Gavel, asshole. You tried to worm your way into my trust by using Eustace too. I cannot deny it, however. I have never thought of him as a mere pawn. Have you not? I mean, are you sure? He may not be a naturally gifted prosecutor, but he tries. In some ways, he tries harder than anybody. Really? I feel like he wasn't trying. That's what I have witnessed during my time with him. Yet you would call him useless? How could you?
Objection.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. Because he is, Verity, my girl. He is utterly incapable of doing anything I ask him. He's utterly incapable of doing... Well... Mr. Edgeworth, I entrust my offering to the goddess to you, so that you may use it to call her final judgment unto Excelsius Winner. I mean, is it going to be this quick? Thank you, Your Honor. I've been more than ready to do so. If the ringleader had a visible mark on their face that night, then it would follow that Chairman Winner is currently hiding that mark somehow. How exactly was he dressed during the auction? That will be the key to solving this case at last. Bang! Now then, your answer please. Which piece of evidence will help us to reveal the burn mark on the culprit's face? So, I think it's this one, right?
Take that!
Yeah, I remembered. Recall Nurse Needler's testimony, if you will. There was one thing we never quite resolved. The second wig, the one that wasn't used. I seem to remember it being wavy. What are you two talking about? Nurse Needler apparently found some very interesting items when she went to swap places with the victim. And what do they have to do with the burn mark? What she found were two wigs. One was intended to make her look more like the victim. But what was the other one for? I don't suppose it was meant to be a spare? It doesn't take a huge leap of imagination to see the truth. Compare Chairman Winner's current appearance to that of the ringleader as it was described to us. Stop it! Stop staring at me! One very prominent difference presents itself. His face, or rather what's around it. Do you mean it wasn't a wig after all? Indeed, not a wig intended to go on the top of the head in any case. It was a fake beard all along, wasn't it, Excelsius Winner? I thought it was a fake beard and wig. This? Why, this is all my own, dear boy. How very unkind of you to suggest otherwise.
Objection.
We saw how your son reacted when he realized the truth, and how he desperately tried to cover for you, even in light of his realization. Yet you still feared that he might expose you. So rather than take that risk, you bullied him until he couldn't take it anymore. Oh, I guess he did then. But not because he thought his goose is cooked. He bullied him so he'd get him out of the place so that it didn't get him in trouble. Because he knew. He knew that your beard hides a prominent burn mark. Chairman Winner, take your beard off. I insist that you remove your beard this instant. Ah! Holy shit. Yeah, the hair was fake too. Called it. There it is, the burn mark. He's bald. Like, I got nothing against being bald, obviously, but like, just like, why would you wear such a conspicuous hair, wig and fake beard? Oh god. Dude looks like a biker. Yeah, he looked like a biker before. Now he looks like a menacing biker. Mr. Edgeworth, for bringing evil to justice before the eyes of the goddess, you have my thanks. Is this enough to get him arrested, though? No, thank you. I could have done it without you. Excelsius Winner, in the name of the goddess, I hereby pronounce my verdict. In the matter of the murder of Miss Rosie Ringer, this court finds you guilty. Is this enough to get him? Wait, let me see the. Wait, he's disappeared now. That was it, dude. I feel like. God, that's a long name. Committee for Prosecutorial Excellence. That was quick. It's like, oh yeah, look, there's the scar. Therefore, he must be it. And I'm like, I feel like that's not conclusive enough. Like, we didn't. So first of all, we found evidence that he could have been the person. He could have been the person involved because of the wig, because he has the scar that the recording. But we don't have anything to prove that the recording, like, was of the killer, right? Because their voices were all changed. They're using voice changers at the auction, so it's like, oh, somebody said that you have a scar on your face. And that was it, or that tattoo or something, right? That was it. Like, and he happens to have something on his face that he was hiding, and that does look suspicious, but it's not conclusive. They didn't find the murder weapon, right? Which would have been conclusive evidence if it had his DNA on it and had the blood of the deceased. This seems like a weak case for him to be like proven guilty. I don't know. Mr. Edgeworth, I can't thank you enough. I suppose this is enough to get him arrested for suspicion of murder? And that there's gonna... I mean, none of these are proper court cases. None of these are properly done in court. These are just like, oh, you are under arrest for the suspicion of this. So I suppose maybe that's what's going on here. It's just that Verity likes to act, but because she's a judge, she likes to do the judge thing. I don't know. You never gave up on me, even when I gave up on myself. That was very kind of you. Because you're an idiot. There's no need to thank me. As a prosecutor? No. As a friend. It was the least I could do. Mr. Edgeworth, rejoice. I've learned that Chemawina has been safely delivered to the detention center. The search for the missing auction hammer continues, however. We are talking about Chemawina here, so it's highly likely that it has already been destroyed. In addition, there is one other matter I must inform you of. The chairman made a rather strange statement. According to him, the letters were not part of his plan. What? How could that be? Thanks so much for agreeing to help with my plan. Now we can both get what we want. Yeah, what the fuck was this letter about? He claims that he and Miss Needler found this letter on Miss Ringer's person, and that they then found the second letter on Kay's unconscious body. From their contents, the letters seem to be ones of correspondence. So he leapt to the conclusion that they must have been working with each other. That's quite the conclusion to jump to. As he read the letters, that's when he came up with the idea to frame Miss Faraday for Miss Ringer's murder. Did he admit to this? So he decided to place the victims in a very conspicuous place, namely in her left chest pocket. Sounds to me like he's just trying to make excuses for himself. Yes, I certainly thought the same. Perhaps it was some sort of last-ditch ploy on his part. But it matters not. He will answer to the goddess now, and under her scrutiny, such strategies cannot hope to succeed. He will not escape justice. He's got power, right? And he probably knows powerful people. I would be careful. He might get himself out of jail. Also, if he looked like a biker, I'm pretty disappointed we did not get an animation with him riding a fucking bike. I mean, come on, guys. And with that, one of the duties with which I have been entrusted with is complete at last. Judge Gavell, before you go, can you tell us what you know about how Chairman Winner came to murder Miss Ringer? There's more there, isn't there? Yes, and I suppose you have earned the right to the whole truth? Oh, cool. Miss Ringer once had a lover, a press photographer. He was investigating the underground auctions as a freelance journalist. But before he could uncover the truth behind the auctions, he was disappeared. Why are we talking like we're on YouTube? She had a lover. That was her first mistake. Never love! Never love! All Miss Ringer was left with were the memories and personal effects of her lover. And so, seeking revenge on Chairman Winner, she made her appearance at the auction. Unfortunately for her, her opponent struck first. I see. So that's the story behind this case. While the goddess does not condone acts of wanton vengeance, Miss Ringer's actions have exposed Chairman Winner's crimes at last. So that was your real goal. You were tasked with exposing Excelsior's Winner and the corruption at the heart of the committee. Does anyone know what happened to Mr. Winner? Evangelon is saying we need an image of Winner riding that hog. I know, right? He looked pretty badass on it, with wig or without it. I am afraid I haven't been able to get in touch with him. Do you have any idea why? Probably because I wasn't there for him just now when he needed me most. He's an arsehole, but... Oh, I really feel bad for him. I mean, yeah, I suppose he was so stupid he didn't realize that most of his life was a lie. And he thought he was working hard. Do you know, that's super... Like... Even if he was naive enough to think that that was all his own work, that would... that would be a massive shock to the system. To have that fired at you at the age of... I mean, he isn't like 8... He's like 17. So, wait, he's not even been to college yet? What the fuck? Wait, how can he be a prosecutor before he's even at college age? I don't understand how any of this works. But anyway, he's young. He can go to college. Actually study to become a proper prosecutor. Well, don't pity him too much. At least he knows the truth now. And no matter how hard it might be, he'll need to learn to accept it. If he can't, he'll never be able to move on with his life. A little bit like a certain Franziska. But Franziska von Karma actually had talent. Trust me. Damn. A father's influence isn't easily erased. But in time, he can hopefully try and change his ways. Change his ways? It's not like he became a criminal. Nepotism, that's how. No, I mean, look. Yeah, it's nepotism, whatever. Like, this is obviously nepotism, but he thought, like, this is on him for being stupid, right? But, like, you can't control how stupid you are. He thought that he was putting the work in and getting the grades, which is why he has this false sense of his own capabilities. And his father basically caused all of that. Now, maybe he should never have ever been a prosecutor. Maybe just not... Oh, shit, I've just realized something. Fuck. I forgot to post on Twitter and whatever. I had the post ready and I forgot to post about the stream. Oh, well, fuck me. I've posted now. But, like, maybe early on in life, if he tried to be a prosecutor, just failed the exams at school or didn't do as well, he would have learned the hard way. And either he would have given up on that and went and tried to do something else that he enjoyed doing, that he was able to do, or it might have pushed him to try harder to learn, just like all of us, right? When you come across barriers in life, that's when, and when you're able to overcome them, that's when you learn the most, right? You learn the most from your mistakes. You learn the most from the hurdles that come at you in life. And like, if you take all of those away for a person, you just remove the possibility for them to grow. And nepotism might sound good, and it depends. If you're selectively making life easier for someone, like, all right, they've done their exams, they got their grades, but to get into a good workplace, you could have bribed some, or you have a friend that works somewhere good and they get them into it. Yeah, it's a bit different. But anyway, yeah, I don't know. It's just like I sympathize because he sincerely thought that he was doing well from his own efforts. But anyway, you're right. You've got to be. Can I change too? I wonder. Can I move on with my life? Let's hope you remember stuff. I mean, are you never going to become that annoying Kate anymore? Are you okay, Kate? How's that head feeling? What? I'm fine, thank you. I'm so sorry, Kate. You were my patient. Yeah, you fucking fucked up there. I had a responsibility to you, and instead I let them accuse you of... Ouch! Dang right. We ain't just in the business of fixing bodies, Missy. The mind's where it all begins. You're right, Grandma. Speaking of which, how's your memory? Oh, also, just an interesting note. It's interesting to note that, like, they've made her head... Like, it's not big, but they've made it try and look big with the shininess on the forehead. I don't know why they've done that. But anyway. It's like, with a little more time, maybe I'll be able to remember some more. Why is your finger broken? You fell back downstairs. How did you break your finger? I don't know why they decided to have her finger broken, but... Is it an inside joke? A lewd joke? Please forgive me, but I had better be on my way. I am to preside over the trial of Fifi Lagarde in a... Fifi Lagarde? Uh-oh. Who is Fifi Lagarde? Oh shit, yeah, the prison officer. Lol. In a bit. The Bronco Knight case, huh? Who's the defense attorney? It was supposed to be Miss Ringer, but as she is no... Miss Ringer was a defense attorney? Huh? I thought she was on the committee. What? But as she is no longer with us, we are still in the process of finding her replacement. Miss Ringer was scheduled to represent Warden Lagarde. As a defense attorney? And of course, until we find Eustace, there is nobody to act for the prosecution either. Eustace was actually going to be the What? What? In any case, I must take my leave. Wait, please. What about Mr. Edgeworth's badge? What's going to happen to it now? With its chairman under arrest, the committee's activities have been suspended for the time being. So, to answer your question, it's complicated. It's all up to the goddess now. But... Don't worry about it, Kay. It's a consequence of my own making. And I assume you do not mean to change your mind? Of course not. I chose the path of the truth, and I chose it willingly. With the chairman winner out of the picture, justice is in the hands of the righteous once more. If you did wish to follow the path of the prosecutor again, Mr. Edgeworth, I would be more than happy to facilitate such a decision. Are you the new chairman of the prosecutorial committee? It's very kind of you to offer, but I can't accept your help at this time. I can't ask for my badge back when I'm not even sure if I want it anymore. You don't want a job? I see. It seems we are destined to continue on different paths then. Well, I trust you'll keep my badge safe until they converge again. With all I have... Princess is like, what the fuck? In the meantime, I have here a token of the goddess's mercy. You may return this notebook to its rightful owner. Kay's promise notebook. If I doubt saying Edgeworth may become a defense attorney like Phoenix. I don't know, man. That would be mad. It seems it was due to be sold in the auction. And with the name Kay written on its cover, Chairman Winner made the connection immediately and knew who it belonged to. It was the same name as the one in the letters after all. The letters he claimed to know nothing about. I suppose he insisted he didn't prepare them. Yes, he also had something else to say. Apparently, he thought that Miss Faraday was after her notebook and that Miss Ringer was after his life. And that their respective goals are what led them to cooperate and infiltrate the auction together. I don't think Kay would work with someone who is going to kill someone, even if they were a murderer. Unfortunately for him, he misread the situation completely. It was all just happenstance. What? If Kay had known a defense attorney who was also a member of the committee, there's no way she wouldn't have told me. That just isn't like her. Yeah, what was going on here? Ha! Your belief in her is so touching. Aye, don't make fun of my belief. While the notebook did become part of Chairman Winner's cover-up scheme, it is also a treasured possession of Miss Faraday's, which is why I would like for her to have it back, as I am sure would the goddess. Is she able to give that back? It was involved in the crime. I suppose the crime... wait, what was it doing there? Was it part of the crime of her father's murder? I can't remember. Thank you. I pray that it helps her to recover her lost memories. Is this the closest we've gotten to a proper girl, like, romantic partner character for Edgeworth? Because Kay and I can't remember the other sidekicks, he's Emma, right? They're like sidekicks. Whereas Gavel, wait, how old is Gavel? How old is Edgeworth? I'll tell you. Lame. 26. I think she's around his age. Is everything all right? Judge Gavel wanted me to return something important to you. Oh, whoa, look at this CG. Isn't that... Always greet people with a smile, even people you don't know. Never cry in front of strangers. Yeah, it was the thing that our dad did. Daddy, I wrote them all down, Daddy. Yeah, I'm going to keep all my promises and be a real hero when I grow up, just like you. You and Jed don't say in quotes, have this, yeah. Oh, wait. I forgot to write one down. The most important promise of all. Promise number 5. Always try your hardest to learn about things you don't understand. What, even like quantum physics? Hehe, I remember it just how you said it, and now I'll never forget it. There's only 5 rules. Why did you need a whole notebook for this? Both are nice CGs. Always try your hardest to learn about things you don't understand. That's right. I have to try. What the fuck? Ah! Whoa! She's going mental, man! Whoa! I'm Kay Faraday, the great thief who'll do anything to blah blah blah. Yeah, second Yatagarasu, an assistant to Mr. Edgeworth. Wait. Kay Faraday, the great thief who'll do anything to get her hands on the truth. Second Yatagarasu, an assistant to Mr. Edgeworth. I feel like this is not how Amnesia works. This is not how quickly does it, like... Does your personality switch that quickly when you remember? Kay, is that really you? Heh, can't say I'm not a little bit embarrassed, but... Yeah, I was embarrassed, like, being a really polite, quiet girl. Yeah, I'm back, and I couldn't have done it without you, Mr. Edgeworth. Well... I love how this all wraps up at the end. Fucking hell. You never stopped helping me, even when I was totally lost. And I couldn't remember anything. Thank goodness. You certainly seem to be back. Kate, so this is a real you, huh? I don't like it. Turn back. Imagine I don't say I'll break it down. Man, she was fucking going mental. Welcome to the stream, Valaria Canary. It's so good to know you're better. I can sleep easy now. Now that you found it, don't you dare go losing that memory of yours again, young lady. You hear? Miss Needler, Dr. Hertz, thanks a lot for looking after me. And if you really are better, how about you get out of them dang hospital duds? Oh yeah, I washed all your clothes for you. Here, wait, you washed the clothes for her? Nice. I thought they were with Detective Gumshoe. He handed them over to us after they came back from forensics. And did he happen to mention if forensics found anything of note? I didn't ask. What? Anyway, never mind that now. Put them on, Kate. I want to see. Wait, what about her bandages? Surely it's too soon to remove them. Oh, it's probably fine. What? Probably fine? She may have taken a big old bump to the head, but she wasn't really hurt otherwise. Then why did you put all the bandages on her? But then why all the bandages in the first place? Prevention is better than cure. A stitch in time saves 9. Those are just a few of my mottos. Oh my god. Both of which sound like painfully annoying practices for your patients. Okay, Kay. Transformation time. Oh my god, they put a bunch of bandages for no fucking reason. No, I want the old K back. I want the Amnesia K back. I don't like this. Go back, go back, go back. Yeah, now this is what I'm talking about. Fits like a stolen glove. Lame. That smile suits you better too. No. I wish Francisco Von Carlo would look at me like that. As it always did. Really? Thanks to you too, Miss Von Karma. I'm so glad you showed up when you did. I simply came when Scruffy asked me to. Oh, Von Karma is embarrassed. Evangel don't say, please bring her back. Ah. I'm sure he'll be very happy to see that you're back to your old self too. Speaking of Gummy, where is he? Who knows? He is an idiot. Perhaps the well of his devotion ran dry when a certain someone threw away his badge. Oh shit, yeah. Detective Gumshoe. Ah, fuck. Anyway, I have to be going, and I'll be taking those two with me. Oh yeah, they're in trouble. Wait, what's going to happen to them? Acting as an accomplice in a murder and forging an autopsy report 18 years ago. The crimes can't be allowed to go unpunished. Damn. But the fact that Excelsior's winner coerced them into cooperating will, of course, be taken into account. Don't smack your grandma in the head, man. What the fuck? Don't you worry about us, Kate. As long as Grandma and me are together, we'll be alright. Will they keep you together when they put you in jail? I'll take care, okay, Faraday, until we meet again. Evangel, I don't think fits like Michael Jackson's missing glove. Evangel, I don't think able to answer your earlier question. Francisca is the closest to a romantic partner for Edge, where Cavell is in second place and the flight attendant is a third. Wait, the flight attendant? Nah. Well, first of all, no, man. Francisca, I know Francisca sees Edgeworth as a brother. I feel like that's what the relationship is. I know you can maybe construe it or see it. Maybe there is a kind of a romantic thing. But I feel like it's mostly, she just looks at him as an older brother and like competes it. Like all the interactions have that vibe. Right? And I know a lot of people want it to, I mean, I want Francisca to love me. But that's what I get. No, Francisca has a huge crush on Edgeworth. It's been brought up many times. No, it hasn't, man. Where is it? Like, give me the proof. I want to see the proof. I think it's a brotherly love. What? No. Wait a minute, what are these people talking about justice for all? What happened in Phoenix? What the fuck, justice for all? Phoenix Wright is attorney justice for all. What happened to justice for all? Did he fuck? I don't know, man. I don't remember, man. It's been ages since I played the Phoenix Wright games, but anyway. Remember the Westermark effect? Yeah, there is a Westermark effect. If you grow up with someone, it's harder for you to like fall in love with them romantically. You treat them more as a sibling. That's what I've heard. I think that's the Western market for it. Anyway, it's okay. I know you only just got your memory back, but I need to ask you some questions. Sure, ask away. Why is she so peppy? Oh my god, I miss Amnesia, okay? Oh, why do you do this to me, game? What happened the day you lost your memory? What were you doing? Let's see, somebody asked me to meet them at Gourd Lake. Gourd Lake, oh my god. But I didn't know who it was. So there I was, just looking up at the moon when somebody in a red raincoat started walking toward me. Wait, you were at Gourd Lake? Somebody in a red raincoat started walking toward me. Oh, this is getting suspicious. At Gourd Lake? They must have drugged me somehow because that's when I fell unconscious. What? I'm not sure I followed. Okay, was at Gourd Lake looking up at the moon? Anyway, when I came to, I was on the roof of this building. I was in a daze and stumbling around up there when I saw the person in the red raincoat again, but they were lying on the ground. I was so surprised I stumbled backward. And then I was falling and everything went dark. When I came to the second time, I couldn't remember anything. The person in the red raincoat, who in the world were they? I'm sure they were walking in midair. What the fuck? Thinking about it makes my head hurt. Just breathe, Kay. You only just got your memory back. After like having a shit fit, you're still confused. I imagine the root cause of your confusion is your memories of two different locations. I imagine things are all mixed up in your mind because you were at Gourd Lake 1 minute and then at the top of the big building the next. And because you saw the moon in both locations, your mind blended your memories of the two together. Huh? But those are two totally different places. I know it's pretty out of it, but I don't think I could have gotten them confused that easily. I believe these things on the roof may have made you more likely to become confused. What? What the fuck are we... What? What am I supposed... What? The moon? I can't even select the fucking moon. What the fuck? Oh my god, let me check the guide because I don't know what the fuck. Wait a minute. Wait, where am I in this guide? Does it tell me what to choose? Oh, here we go. Okay. Apparently, either the food stall or the cherry tree?
Take that!
There are two key similarities between the scene down by Gourd Lake and here on the top of the big building. Cherry blossoms and food stands. Wait, you're right. Those similarities are what caused your memories of both places to overlap. The person in the red raincoat wasn't walking in mid-air. They were walking towards you from across the park. But in your blurry memories, that same sight played out over the viewing platform instead. No way! Who steals a great thief's memories, huh? That's just cheating. Oh, God. I did not miss this part of Kate. Even still, this doesn't answer the question of who attacked Kate in the park. Was it the person in the red raincoat she saw? The fuck is that noise? Do you hear that? It sounds like it's coming from up in the storeroom. Come on, let's go and take a look. Well, how we? I smell another scoop on the offing. You're still here? Why are you still here? Go away. Oh my god. Are we going to go up the left? It's coming from this little gadget here, Mr. Edgeworth. Ugh, this transceiver. I feel like I've seen it somewhere before. Where have we seen it? It's still going. I'm not good with technology. Fucking hell, Edgeworth. Come on, you have to pick it up. Fine, I'll do it. Should we be touching this? It's potentially evidence. Hey, this is Edgeworth. Oh my god, shut up. Okay, if you could refrain from answering strange calls for me. Mr. Edgeworth, I presume. Oh, is this the killer? They are allowed to go there unsupervised. Yeah, this doesn't make sense. Anyway. I know that voice. Shelley the killer. Yes, the assassin. Congratulations on another case solved. Yet I can't truly say it's been fully resolved, can you? I'm sure you've noticed by now that there was a mastermind at work orchestrating the entire incident. How do you even know about this case? That's not what's important right now. Why the fuck does this guy know so much? Let's focus on this certain individual for the time being, shall we? I have indeed been wondering myself if somebody else could have been involved. If not, how are we to explain the piece of evidence that proved so damning to Kay's case? No way, an evil mastermind? But who? I mean, we assumed it was the chairman. Who indeed? Perhaps you could share your thoughts. Are you going to share your thoughts with an assassin? What is the evidence in question that points to somebody else's involvement? It was this letter.
Take that!
This right here proves that somebody else was behind all this. Sorry, I don't get it. Fuck. Sadly, neither do I. Fuck. That wasn't it. There was one clearly suspicious piece of evidence. What was it? Well, Mr. Edgeworth, what is the evidence in question that points to somebody else's involvement? What else was there? Not a key card. I don't know. That was just like evidence. Evangeline saying Shelley, a gentleman killer. So is the winner boy booted? No. He ran away. Wait, what was this? What was it? Was this not the thing I used before, right? Wait, what did I? Oh no. A letter. A letter that appears to have been written to the victim by Kay. A letter Kay was carrying is addressed to her. I think it was this, right? A letter that appears to have been written to the victim by Kay. The letter Kay supposedly wrote to the victim. Yeah, I don't remember ever writing that. So who did? Who would prepare such a thing? I know I'm not the only one who'd like to know. Why do you want to know? What the fuck is going on here? And how do we know it wasn't you? Now, why would I do a thing like that, I believe the truth can only fully come to light in a court of law. But since you've had your badge revoked, that is no longer an option. So how will it all end? I, for one, will be watching from the sidelines with interest. Even knows about my badge. Oh, and one last thing. I do hope you won't betray my trust in you. Now, I bid you farewell. What the fuck? What the heck did he mean by the case hasn't been fully resolved? Wait, who the fuck was masterminding this? Wait, so they're trying to get rid of Kay, or were they trying to get rid of the chairman? Gavel? Is Gavel in on this? Is Gavel the mastermind? Well, Larry Qatar is asking, what does ran away mean? Right, okay. He is not in trouble. The winner boy literally just, his dad said that you're a shit son, and he just like ran away from the court, from the building. I don't know where he's gone. So he's probably crying in a corner somewhere. But he's still technically a prosecutor. Nothing's really changed from him, even though with his dad. Wait, Celeste. What was Celeste in Danganronpa? Oh my days. For me. How did I forget her? Man. I need to rewatch or like watch someone play through. I'm not playing through again. Oh my god, it hurt my soul. But I should refresh my memory of it. Anyway. And why is he so interested in us anyway? Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know. He seems to like get involved in a few of our cases. He seems to have a liking for Edgeworth. Everything's just one giant ball of mysteries. It seems we've only scratched the surface of this case. But even without my badge, I'm going to carry on doing what I can. However this ends, one thing's for certain. Come what may, I will expose the truth. Oh, Turnabout Forsaken. Oh, I completed episode 4. Yes. I guess I can overwrite this. Oh, baby. Oh my god. Oh no, not him. Why is he here? Wait, no. Imagine. Why is he fucking featured here? Imagine he is the mastermind. He's been acting like an idiot this whole time. Let's see what happens. We're on the last case, guys. The last case. Turnabout for the ages. Why are we back here? Come on. Wait, what the fuck? What? What the fuck? Are we serious? What's going on here? Oh, this fucking... Oh, this kid. Oh, they're filming for the bloody movie. No, fuck this kid. I become a giant fucking weird Tyrannosaurus Rex with horns? What the fuck? Evangelion is going Kaiju? Arise Godzilla? Evangelion don't say that'd be hilarious, a huge bait and switch. Valkyrie says he the criminal. Nah, I don't think this giant thing is the criminal. Also, I mean, if you're talking about Eustace Winner the kid, I wonder, man. I wonder. Why does he feature on the fucking art of this? So what's next for McGreat Miles Edgeworth, huh? Wait, you are serious about not being a prosecutor no more, ain't ya? Yes, I am. No longer a prosecutor. It's hard to believe. And yet, I can't stop thinking about what Mr. DeKiller said. Oh wait, shit. Fucking... She was listening, wasn't she? Me neither. Congratulations on another case solved. Yet I can't truly say it's been fully resolved, can you? This isn't over. We still don't know who the mysterious figure in the red raincoat at Gourd Lake was. Wait, I need to give a title for this stream. I mean, I don't need to, but I'm going to. Let me see. I want... Wait, oh, well, how did I do that? Shit. I want Amnesia K back. Also, I didn't realize I could do things. Wait, I'm going to do these in italics. That's kind of cool. I didn't know that you could do that in italics. Wait, can I do bold? Bold italics? How very bold. Should I do bold italics or just italics? I don't know. Well, I'll try that. Whatever. I'll see how that turns out. Anyway. Oh, shit. Shit. Right. Valkyrie saying, wait, is he still not a prosecutor anymore? He's shifting to... He is not a prosecutor anymore because he had his prosecutor badge taken off of him. He was arrested because he aided Kay in running away from the police, because when she had amnesia and they were going to arrest her, but she had a freak out and then she ran away and we didn't know where she went. But we helped in hiding her, so we got arrested for that. And they took our badge. And so what was happening today is we were supposed to be on trial with the prosecutorial committee, and it turned into what it did, and us accusing the chairman of being a bastard. Anyway, let's continue. Or who really wrote that letter? We've been dancing to somebody else's tune this whole time. But whose? Still can't let it go, huh? You're like a dog with a dang bone, both of y'all are. Ugh, fuck. Well, I got me some reporting to do, so I'll catch you some other time, I guess. She's got the info about the killer, right? About Shelley the killer. Wow, you have a new story to chase already? You trying to patronize me, girly? You bet I got new stories, more than you can shake a stick at. Hiya, shake a stick. A good reporter always has 3 or 4 leads bubbling away in the old scoop pot. That's a fucking way of visualizing that. I'm just seeing like a witch's pot bubbling. Somebody, please! What now? Oh my god, we've not even left the building. Please, you have to help me. Huh? Do I know her? No, let's pretend we don't know her. Walk away. We've done a case already. We need to go home. Edgeworth needs to go home and have a shower. And he needs to put on a fresh suit. Because he's not had a shower for God knows how long. Because he was in jail for like a day or 2, right? I don't think... And then he just had a fucking tap. And a hole in the ground. Man needs to rest. He needs to change his cravat. Anyway. What's the matter? Has something happened? There's a body. It looks almost like a monster may have. What the fuck? A monster? Well, I'll be. Anybody else smell the sweet, sweet smell of a scoop soup? Scoop soup? Bloody hell. Flotta Heart, you're mental. This way, hurry. She's wearing the typical... I don't know what it is. It's like that kind of like, I'm not trying jeans, t-shirt, and a body warm. It's not, no, I'm not trying. It's like the most film person type of outfit, frumpy thing ever. I don't know. Maybe I'm being too harsh. I mean, I suppose I'm used to seeing people like Kay dressing ridiculously in fucking knee-high boots. I mean, she's like, is it not cold outside? She's mental. Anyway, she's mental. Everyone else is mental. Judge Gavelle dresses like a fucking nun. And Francisco von Karma dresses especially as well. Anyway, let us continue. And obviously look at our main man looking absolutely stylish. What an outfit. What a pose. Power pose. Anyway. What happened now? What indeed? I suppose there's only one way to find out. Brrr. Oh my god, why is Lotta still here? Can she, like, go away? What evidence do we have? Oh, we're just gonna have that. Lotta, can you do me a favor? Can you, like, disappear now? Huh? These look like... Yeah, footprints. Yeah, footprints. This right here. Photo... This right here's photo gold. Footprints, but how big would a creature have to be to leave prints like that? Is the Edgeworth look? Oh my god. He's not dead, is he? What? What the fuck is she long lag doing here? Wait, sorry. What's he doing here? Wait, the guy on the floor, that's... Yeah, the president or whatever. No. Why has he got a bit of Cheeto dust on his chest? What the fuck is going on? He's in muscly form as well. Adijun Wang, the president of Zhangfa. What the fuck? Agent Lang. Mr. Prosecutor, how did you get here so quick? What is going on here? Huh? You don't think that's exactly what I'm trying to figure out myself? We can't blame him for being on edge, I suppose. The leader of his country is dead. Speaking of which... Look, there's one horn there. The body is lying inside one of the footprints. What on earth happened to him? Well, he didn't get stepped on, because he would have been smooshed. I feel like Lotta needs to disappear now. Go away. The monster? Monster? What the heck else you want me to say, huh? Them right there's monster prints, mister. That big old bad old Tyrannosaurus done stomped right through there. I ain't never been sure on that. Toro what? And I suppose you mean you are sure. This right here's the scoop to scoop up all the other scoops and bury them 10 feet deep. Man trampled by a giant monster. They'll lead with that in every paper from here to Honolulu. Honolulu. Fuck, you know. Ridiculous. There's no such thing as monsters. Only psychos. Only, like, human monsters. Wait. The honor is all mine, Mr. Edgeworth. I am Dijun Wang. Your efforts on behalf of Zhang Fa have not gone unnoticed. You averted something of a crisis. Didn't he, like, hide away in a thing, like a fucking... What? Wait, wasn't he... Like, screw it. Wasn't he doing some dodge? You're the assassin we've been looking for. Oh, Shelley the killer? In a sense, yes. A certain someone did indeed hire me to carry out a contract. And that contract did indeed specify that I was to assassinate President Wang. Did he finally manage to? Did you discover the body? Yes, that is... What are you doing, Agent Lang? Lang Zi says, are you going to accuse her of being the killer? Begin at the beginning with the first person to arrive at the scene. Well, did you really just discover the body? Are you seriously going to accuse her? Are you dense? My God. Yes, yes. Hey, go easy on her. Can't you see she's scared? I don't think he's in the mood to go easy on anybody. Pah, nobody's getting it easy today. Do you have any idea who that is lying dead over there? That's President Wang, the leader of Zhang Fa. Was Wang involved? Wait. What? Fuck, what are the names? Lang? God damn it, these names. Right. Dishun Wang, Shilong Lang. Right, so Lang and Wang. Right. God. Was Lang... was he involved at all? He wasn't involved in the first case that we came across with the president, was he? Why was he not there? Why was Lang not at the first case that we had to deal with the president? The president had hired a private military or private bodyguards, I think. Please, Agent Lang, you don't seem your usual self in more ways than one, in fact. When we first met, you had more underlings than I could count, and you were known for your unrivaled arrest rate and your cool head under pressure. Now the underlings are gone, and you've forgotten the fundamentals of police work. What happened? Wait, why are the underlings gone? Did he get screwed over? What did you just say? Shouldn't you be looking over the scene instead of accusing the first person you run into? Or is it me who's forgotten the fundamentals? Fuck you, don't teach me how to be a police officer. I don't need you to tell me how to do my job. I was just about to get started, were you? You were shouting at that woman and ready to accuse her of murder. Good, that seems to have calmed him down a little. Has it? We should take a look at round 2, Mr. Edgeworth. Why? We don't have any jurisdiction. We have no authority. We're not even a prosecutor. Yes, I think we should. At least until the police arrive. I'm not strictly supposed to conduct investigations anymore. Exactly. Don't nobody need to do no looking around. I done told y'all who did this. It was Taurosaurus. What the fuck? Taurosaurus or my name ain't Lotta Hart. Wait. Not who did this. What did it? Yeah, that. What the fuck? Are you quite finished? I don't want to hear your bullshit anymore. We have an investigation to be getting on with. Step aside, please. Damn. You can't order me around no more, mister. You step out of my dang ways, more like it. Y'all mess with this here scoop of mine and there'll be heck to pay and then some. Excuse me. The woman who found the body. Where do I know her from? I don't know. You're Mr. Edgeworth, right? Do you remember me? No. Oh, yes, of course. We met on, that case. No way, you two know each other? Shit. Yes, as a matter of fact, we do. From somewhere? Great to meet you. I'm Faye Faraday, Mr. Edgeworth's assistant. Wow, I never knew you had your own adorable little assistant. Adorable little assistant? Okay. I'm Penny Nichols. Penny Nichols? Lol. I work over at Global Studios. I'm in charge of props. It's nice to meet you. Wait, what did we see her last time? Oh, he's no, not 27. 58, damn. Ah, of course. One of my old cases involved a murder on the set of the Steel Samurai TV show. Oh! What's she wearing around her? What necklace is that? That's not what. She was a member of the crew and thus a person of interest. Not interesting enough for you to remember. Our paths must have crossed several times while it was all going on. And yet, I'd completely forgotten her. Oh, are you trying to say that she's forgettable? You're terrible. It's good to see you again. So, if you're here, I guess that means... That's right, we're here on location filming for Global Studios. It's kind of a big feature, to tell you the truth. Why are you smiling with a dead man next to you that you're freaking out about? I was first in today, wanted to make an early start. But then I noticed something was wrong. The footprints and the body... We'll take a closer look at the body in just a moment. In the meantime, can I ask you to notify the police? Yes, of course, right away. You haven't notified the police. Oh, for fuck's sake. She just like shouted, I need help. Somebody help me. So did you call the police? Is it like a murdered person on it? No? No? Okay. Well, Architrave says, I love her. Wait, why? I'll need to speak to her at length a little later. But first, let's go over the scene. There's plenty to look at besides the body. I'll need to examine everything in detail. Hint, 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 hint. Begin investigation. I see cameras. I see... This looks like equipment used by the lighting department. Oh wait, I just remembered there was something I wanted to ask you. Could you maybe light me up when I'm doing my next robbery? Help me look super cool. You want me to shine a light on you while you're committing a crime? You bet I do. What's so weird about that? What's the point of me doing my great thieving in the dark? The folks in the cheap seats won't be able to see a thing. Wait, you're imagining you'll be committing this robbery in front of an audience? My god, don't question it, man. Don't think about it. She's insane. This thing in front of the trailer here. It looks like a monster costume. What? That's a costume? You sure the creature that made these huge footprints didn't just shrink or something? Perhaps I didn't make myself clear. This thing in front of the trailer here, it looks like a monster costume. A costume. Damn, he's really insistent on that shit. This thing in front of the trailer here... we've already read it. Ciao. What's this big metal stick thing? Is it for climbing trees or something? Is it not a camera thing? No, it's a camera crane. It's used for filming from an elevated viewpoint. There's no camera currently attached, but it would usually be positioned at the top there. Gotcha. Sounds perfect for casing a place before a burglary. Fucking hell. Mind if I go ask somebody about borrowing it? And how do you propose to transport it if the answer is yes? Easy, you take the bottom part, I'll take the top. So I'm helping now. And if you go one little step at a time, we'll be back at your place before we know it. And we're walking it back to my house. Wait, your house? Does she know where you live? I don't like this. What's, we've already done this. Hey, these are those plastic sheets you can put down when you have a picnic. They're plastic sheets, that much is true, but I don't think that's what they're used for. Want me to explain, Mr. Edgeworth? Those are waterproof sheets. We use them to protect the cameras when it's up on the crane. If it starts raining while we're shooting, we can just cover up and keep going. I see. I see. So they must be pretty big, right? Oh yeah, they have to be able to cover the whole rig. Wouldn't be much point using them otherwise. The weather was pretty patchy yesterday, so we wound up using them quite a bit. Good to know. Mr. Coles, where does this exit lead? That onto the grounds of the big building. Yet another case with direct ties to that same building. The building with the hidden 51st floor used to store the lots for illicit auctions. I guess it wouldn't be much of a surprise if it turned out to be hiding yet more secrets. Who could this relate to? Who could be the big bad in this? It's not a man if it's Eustace, I'm out. But who could be the... So, they still haven't... Did they not find the ringleader? Wait, did they ever find the ringleader to the smuggling? I think they did, right? That was in like the second or third case when we were in the embassy, right? Was it them that were in charge of all the smuggling? I feel like we still not found a ringleader to the whole smuggling ring. I don't know, I might be wrong. Huh? Look at this chain and padlock. Oh, look at that. Somebody cut the chain. They did. I'm sure it was still intact when I left yesterday. I'd say it's possible that this is where the killer entered from. Ooh, logic. Eek! What's the matter now? Look at that huge dent. How did that get there? You're right. That is a big dent. It would have taken a sizable object to make it, and a heavy one too. That wasn't like that yesterday either. It wasn't. I guess that means the dent must have been made last night at some point. Let's see, what logic have you got? Side gate chain cut. Chain holding the side gate closed was cut. Did the killer do it? Was fine yesterday. Something heavy bump into it. I don't think that's... The horn. I want to look at the horn. It really is him, huh? It certainly appears to be. The same man we met only a few days ago. God, that was only a few days ago. And again, why has he got Cheeto dust on his chest? So this time the president really did get assassinated. If that is what happened, the assassin certainly chose an attention-grabbing method. I must scour the scene and inspect anything that catches my attention. No obvious wounds, but he's definitely not breathing. So it really was a monster. Trampled by a giant creature. Impossible. Huh? There's something stuck to the front of his clothes there. Yes, speckles of a yellow substance. Cheeto dust. I bet it's monster drill. Yeah, that must be it. Why would the drill be brown, yellow dust? Please, Kate, can you at least try to be sensible? We'll need forensics to tell us what it might be. Alright, that looks to be pretty much everything the body can tell us for now. What the fuck? I'd better note it all down. Mate, the horn. Crime scene notes, data jotted down. That was it? Dude, what the fuck? Huh? What's this white thing here? Oh, wait, it's a bone. Does that mean 2 murders? What? It looks more like a horn than a bone to me. That was it. Okay. The body's surrounded by pieces of smashed up concrete. Yes, they look to have been thrown clear when the ground was broken. Pew! Sent flying by the mighty impact of a giant creature's foot. Sure, assuming this was the work of a giant creature. Monster footprints. Data jotted down my organizer. Just look at that shape. I know a hoof when I see one. There's only one thing that can possibly be the footprint of an enormous, terrifying beast. And it's not just one. There are 3. But you know that's impossible, don't you? You know that monsters aren't real. Sure, I probably know that somewhere deep down, but it's way more fun to believe they are. Our job is to show the truth, Kay, not to believe what feels most fun in the moment. Valeric tries saying nobody questions why he's not a pulp now. Yeah, this is stupid logic. He would be smooshed, or at least he would be indented into the soil, the ground. Was he stomped on? Well, how did these relate? 3 giant hoofs imprinted were found at the scene. President found a giant foot. Could a monster... Fuck. Fuck. Side gain dented was fine. Did something heavy bump into it? Fuck. No. Alright, fuck this. I'm sorry I got a little upset before. You were working here alone. That's right, I came before everybody else so I could get everything ready. But as soon as I walked through the gate, I saw the footprints. Monster footprints find first thing in the morning. That must have been a real shock. It was. They weren't there when I left yesterday evening, I'm sure of it. So the footprints must have appeared late last night. At first glance, I thought maybe they were part of the set. But then I got closer and I saw that somebody was lying in the middle of one of them. You didn't notice until you were right up close. Yeah, my eyesight just seems to be getting worse and worse lately. I think I need new glasses. What? I didn't notice it was a body until I was right by it, which is why I got so shocked and ran away. That must be when we bumped into her. If a lag tries such a tread leaves more than that spot if strange dust. So you're shooting a movie. It wouldn't have happened to be a Steel Samurai movie, would it? Nope. Oh, don't care then. This one's a creature feature. You know, the Torosaurus movies, right? No. I'm afraid not. You'll have to forgive Mr. Edgeworth. He only cares about Steel Samurai. That is true. Hey, that's alright. Not everybody's a fan. But they'll soon will be. Okay. He's back. After 12 years of silence, the big bad bull himself, Torosaurus. It's the first Torosaurus movie in a long time, so the crew is super excited about it. And parts of it are set here at the big building, so we've been shooting on location. That explains what we saw yesterday. Barbie. Wham, dear. What's going on with the building? Just stay calm and talk to me, kid. Cut. I'm so sorry. We're shooting a movie. Could you, fuck off? That must be what they were filming. So does Torosaurus smash the big building to pieces in the movie? I bet he does, right? Hee. Wouldn't you like to know? But you'll just have to wait to find out in the theater. Here, you can have this if you like. Oh, thank you. The legendary Torosaurus versus Gordy. An epic rivalry is born. Torosaurus versus Gordy. Gordy, huh? That's right, it's not just Torosaurus on his own this time around. He has an arch nemesis. You know Gordy, right? The monster from Gord Lake. Oh yeah, wasn't everybody talking about that a couple of years back? Oh my god, what the fuck? The mysterious creature in the lake. It showed up in that one couple's photo. Oh my god. Not only were people talking about it, it played a major part in one of my cases. Was it not a piece of evidence? Not a name I'm too wild about hearing again. The director's fascinated by the stories, which is how Gordy wound up in the movie. A little behind the times, but better late than never, I suppose. Just wait till you see those two legends tearing into each other on the big screen. Creature feature flyer data jotted down by organizer. This reminds me of something I've seen. Already. What the fuck? What evidence do we have? I think we need to learn a little more about the security situation here on set. Miss Nichols, is the set kept locked overnight? Yeah, we used one of these. A combination lock, huh? So anybody who knows the code can get in and out. And was the lock in place when you arrived this morning? Yep, everything was locked up tight when I got here. Who knows the combination? Oh, the producer, the director, the crew, the actors. Basically everybody who's working on the movie. So any member of the cast or crew could have opened the lock and entered. Okay. Let me see, what do we have? Alright, so... Side gate chain cut. So couldn't have been anybody as the crew. The combination lock on the gate leading to the plaza was intact when Miss Nichols arrived. But the lock on the gate leading out to the side of the building had been cut. What does this tell us? Oh wait, so... Somebody... No. So those were two different ones. So somebody in the cast or crew must have came in. Easy, that the killer used the side gate. Precisely, and it tells us something else important too. Oh wait, if they used the side gate then they weren't part of the cast and crew. Namely that our culprit didn't know the number for the combination lock. You're right, it would have been way easier to come in that way if they did. But instead they chose the classic thief's route, the lesser known side entrance. This is no run-of-the-mill criminal, Mr. Edgeworth. We need to keep our wits about us. Oh my god. If I try to say no, don't make her to be the murderer. That would break my heart worse than it being Camille Mio. What a cute... No, it's not going to be her, I'm pretty sure. She's probably going to be blamed for the murder, though. I'm not sure we should be excited by that fact, Kay. Anyway, we know that everybody working on the movie knew the combination, which makes it likely that our culprit wasn't a member of the cast or crew. Interesting. Movie set lock. Data jotted down by organizer. What else do I have? What he stomped on? Dented fence? Wait, did he hit the fence? 3 footprints. This is probably not related, but still. Nope. There's no logical question, whatever. Fuck it. Right. No. So, Mr. Prosecutor, we meet again. Yes, we saw you at the detention center the other day, too. You had some business to take care of, I take it, Agent Lang? You could say that. Nothing that need concern you, though. Pah, yeah, you really have a habit of showing up in the wrong place at the wrong time. You're a bad penny, a bad omen, and a bad smell all rolled into one. Just stay out of my way, okay? I've got a president to avenge. I think I'm going to leave it there for now. I think we're on the last case. And it's a good point to stop. Oh, new items unlocked in the gallery. Awesome. Ah, that was good. We finished this penultimate case. We're on the last case, I think, of the game. The president of Zengfa is dead, apparently. We're trying to figure out why he's dead, who killed him, and the reasons around it. And apparently there was a culprit responsible or involved in the last case as well that we don't know about. Who could it be? What's going on? Who is the true culprit? Ooh, plot thickens. Well, we'll leave it there for today. Hopefully you enjoyed this. I am Ash Mannix. This is Ace Attorney Investigations Collection. And I will see you guys next time. Later.